Hey, what's going on, guys? Sin City Guns here out in Las Vegas. I wanted to do a quick video on my Wilson and my STI here. I finally, after shooting these things for several thousand rounds and not cleaning them, not lubricating them, I finally started to get a couple of failures on both of them. And what was actually going on here, I took these both to the range the other day and I put 500 rounds through both of them. And as you can see, very, very dirty. And after, this has been probably like 3,000 or 4,000 rounds now, I was finally starting to, as I put the first mag in, it wouldn't go all the way into battery. And I'd have to kind of hit the back of it in order for it to go into battery. And it was happening with every single mag. It didn't really matter, so I know it was a magazine issue. And I think it's just an issue where this thing is just super, super dirty. So I wanted to do a quick video, update you guys on that. And in one of my last videos, I had a couple of comments of people wanting to see the wear on this and see it all cleaned up. They were curious as to how this has been wearing after 10,000 rounds that I have through it. So I'm going to go ahead and get both of these cleaned up, and I'll go ahead and resume this video. Okay, so just real quick here. Now that I got it broken down, you can see the buildup. Just how dirty this is. So like I said, it's been several thousand rounds. About 4,000 rounds since I've cleaned this here. Same thing with the STI. STI is not as bad. It's been about probably 2,000 to 2,500 rounds since I've cleaned this. Alright, so I'll get these cleaned up. And we'll go ahead and take a look at the wear on this. Alright, so got them all cleaned up, and I actually waited till morning. That way I could have some more natural light in here. But here you go. Here's a good look at the wear post 10,000 rounds. So I'll just kind of quickly go through this. Hopefully I can get it to focus here. But it's worn in all the places I think you would expect it to wear. And I think the Armor Tough has done a really good job. Bear with me here as I try and get this stuff to focus. Up here. But I think all in all it's held up very well. It's still very tight. It's loosened up a little bit, you can hear it more than you can see it. So I'll put it back together and I'll let you guys hear that. And then coming over here to the STI. So I don't have nearly as many rounds for the STI, and obviously it's a 9mm, so I don't think it would wear as quickly as a 45 would. And this is plastic down here, so I think inherently it just gets a little bit more chewed up more quickly than the magwell. I think has held up very, very well. I'll just go through the STI up top here real quick. Same thing, it's got wear where you would normally expect it, but not nearly as bad as the Wilson. But like I said, the Wilson has about 3 times the amount of rounds through it. So I'll go ahead and put the Wilson back together just real quick to see if you guys can hear the play in it. It was never there before. It came very, very tight from the factory, but it has loosened up after all of these rounds. So that play never used to be there, but like I said, you can't see it. It's not so loose that it's moving around or anything like that in the back. But there it is. Post 10,000 rounds with the Wilson, and I think that gives you a better idea of how it's been wearing. I think it's held up just fantastic, and I think they've done a great job with the Armor Tough finish. This is by far my favorite gun to shoot, that's for sure. So thanks again for watching. Sin City Guns. You guys shoot straight.